Welcome to Nigeria Recaps. Spoilers ahead. Our movie begins with Akika, who is the eyes of the gods. He is next to a woman in labor who calls for his help. Help me, Akiki. But he boldly remembers that his forefathers spoke of this day. So instead of helping her, he instead turns and runs away. The next scene shifts us to a lady goddess who appears from the water as the lightning strikes it and curses the people of Ebene with everlasting death. We then see Akika, who goes to visit the king to deliver a message that war is inevitable, urging the eager to prepare for the calamity to come. He tells them that he sees evil hovering over the land of Ebene. We next see Goddess Annie in Ikena's room. She has come to claim the life of the unborn baby, the baby in Ikena's wife's womb. Following to this, we see Ozo run into Ikena's room where his wife is screaming in pain while tossing and turning. All the other members of the royal household rush in to see what the problem could be, and the queen and the king urge their sons to take her to hospital. The next scene takes us to Prince Ozo walking towards the river. As he tries to put his foot in, 6-7 spirits appear, but we find out that this was just but a dream, and he wakes up confused and in shock. This is counteracted by the doctor announcing to the queen and Prince Ikena of his wife's and unborn child's passing. And the queen exclaims, "Not again." This is an indication that this has happened again. And this takes Prince Ikena to consult the wise one over his 4 wives' death and his unborn babies. The next scene appears to be a flashback of some sort where Prince Ozo, now known as Ikemba, is walking next to dead maidens whose bodies lie everywhere. He goes to confront Omwanicha, who is the goddess Annie, trying to find out if that is what she intended love to be. From this confrontation, we learn that this is yet another case of love gone sour. We are then shifted to a sleeping prince who is awoken by the appearance of the goddess and her subjects, and they claim that he is an offspring of the man he keeps dreaming about, who is Ikemba. But it is just but a dream inside a dream. For as they keep calling on to him, "Come to us, come to us." We see him running away from the goddess as he is scared and shocked, but he is still a lion and a brave one. But she insists, "Come to us, come to us, come to us." He then wakes up, but it leaves him confused and hostile towards Ikena, who barges into his room. This makes Prince Ikena to accuse him of having something to do with the death of his 4 wives and his 4 unborn children, due to the reaction he had in his dream, for he said, "Leave me." So I feel like Ikena thought that it is the spirit of his dead wives and his dead children that is chasing him in his dreams. The next scene shifts us to Efenwa, who is catching some sleep and drifts into dreamland, where she gets to meet Goddess Annie. Here we are able to know why she was brought into being, for we see the subjects of Goddess Annie command Ifena's spirit to go back to his body, to go lay with his wife, and therefore the existence of Ifenwa, who was brought to accomplish the goddess's mission in the process. We now find out why Ifenwa was brought to pass. Fire on the mountain, the royal household. The scene takes us to the 2 brothers chasing each other around because Ozo is tired of Ikena's constantly accusing him of killing his late wives and late unborn children. The fight is interrupted by their parents, who scold both Ozo and Ikena. In the next scene, we see Ikemba from the past. He is approached by 4 children whose eyes are shedding tears of blood. The children keep repeating, "Prince Ikemba, save us. Prince Ikemba, save us." He keeps shouting, "Don't come close to me. Do not come close to me." But they keep coming close and towards him. This convinces Ikena and the Queen Mo that Ozo has something to do with the death of his 4 wives and his 4 unborn children, for he wakes up screaming as if he is being chased by the spirits. The next scene is in the palace, where Akika narrates the vision he and Prince Ozo had. He says that the mortal embodiment of the goddess has to be reunited with her love in order to avert the prophecy, and only then will peace return to the land and the prophecy averted. If not, death will be the order, and will continue to be the order of the day in the kingdom. We then see Ikena drive into the palace with Efenwa, hence joining the King Ozo, Akika, and his daughter. Efenwa lets them know that Ikemba, now known as Prince Ozo, is hers and will remain to be hers. She further tells them that she is here to take what is hers and burn everything else to dust. Akika tries to plead with her, as she's the goddess of fertility and mercy, but to no avail, for she remains adamant and angry, and nothing she hears is able to soothe her. Akiki reminds her that she is meant to be a goddess of fertility and not to bring them harm, but this angers her more and more, and she says that she will start destroying them. And she starts by showing her power by attacking Ikena, causing him to collapse on the ground instantly. But her spirit is calmed down when she sees her mother, who walks towards her calmly. She cannot believe that her mother actually showed up for all this. But her mother instead starts pleading on behalf of the kingdom. She reminds her that she too has been through worse than what her daughter has gone through in this very kingdom, but she pleaded with her, and she now claims a favor for a favor. We see Ifenwa's mother continue to convince and talk down her daughter, and to a point where she kneels down before her daughter, asking on behalf of the kingdom, "Please forgive them. Please, my daughter, please forgive them, and do not cause your wrath on them." Akiki also interjects, asking Ifenwa, or Goddess Ani, to please have mercy on the kingdom and not attack them, not cause them death as she had intended to. We see Ifenwa got to her knees on her mother's request, and she utters, "I forgive them." And verily, she does forgive the kingdom. We later see Ozo coming to see in disbelief, I think happy and excited that he has been rescued and he does not have to go with her anymore. And after this, Akiki bends towards her, for only her blood can revoke the curse. He cuts her finger and hence relieves the kingdom of the curse forever and ever and ever. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and watch the full video. Link will be in the description, for I believe that a review does not give such a movie justice.
Now, let peace reign in Benin-Noland forever and ever.